Well, that didn't take long. Joe Mixon officially out for the Bengals against the Browns game. Not too surprising because I literally just uploaded a video for you guys telling you that I didn't think that he was going to play in this game. Now, I'm not a doctor. You guys know that. I'm not a doctor. That's my thing. But let's get into this intro.
Second out and goal. Mixon out of the backfield. Has some daylight. Hurdles to the end zone. In for the score, and he took a lick from Miles Jack, but he hung on.
Yeah, let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. Welcome to New Stripe City, a YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We do a lot of Bengals breaking news, as you're seeing right now, a lot of live streams, a lot of things that we do here for the returning diehards. I appreciate you. Please be sure to hit the notification bell so that way you get notified when videos like this come up. And if you're new here, please feel free to subscribe. There should be a button under this video, and there should also be a link in the description, so you should be able to get that there. We're also doing a video giveaway, but man, I literally just uploaded a video about this, and I felt like this is what was going to happen. You guys have heard me on several different platforms say, looking at the practice report, it did not look good for Joe Mixon. Definitely didn't look good at all. The fact that the Bengals are going into this game without Joe Mixon is not good, because Joe Mixon really is the engine for this offense. I've said that numerous times. He is the guy that gets this offense going. That's going to be a huge, huge void to fill for the Bengals against the Browns. So that means that Giovanni Bernard is the next man up. That's right. Gio, the mustache will be making an appearance. Now, from what I've heard, it seems that people asked him, would Jaquez Patrick get activated for that game? It seems that that's not the case. I'm kind of confused on that one because obviously the Bengals have several running backs, right? Gio's definitely going to get snaps for sure. He's going to be in on passing downs. He's probably going to be the guy. But Gio is a little bit on the small side. So you don't want to really give Giovanni Bernard 20-plus carries in a game. So what does that mean? That means that more than likely we're going to see a return from Mr. Fullback last week, Samaje Perine. I'm kind of up and down on Perine. I mean, he's a guy that I liked back in the day. Obviously, he was Joe Mixon's teammate at Oklahoma, but this offensive line really hasn't done the best with the running back. So you got Samaje Perine, who's really probably not going to scare too many people related to Joe Mixon. Now, Giovanni Bernard is definitely going to get the defense on their P's and Q's because he's a shifty guy, can move around. They also have Trevion Williams, another smaller guy, but he's still somewhat big in stature. He's still somewhat swole, as we would say. But then you have Jaquez Patrick, which I think this is the perfect opportunity to really see what you have in him. But it seems like they're not going to get him involved, and that's honestly disappointing. But that is a big loss for the Bengals. If you're here for fantasy football, this means that, like you should have said, or like you should have listened to my last video, you should have snatched up Gio. I already picked up Gio. I figured with Joe Mixon battling several injuries, this probably wasn't the game where you wanted to throw him out there, because a lot of people forget not only does he have the foot injury, also has the chest injury. He also has the shin injury. So he's been banged up for a while. And so that would be an option there. But the Bengals are going to have to find some kind of establishment of the run game. And with them not having that, that is why I did not like going into this game the Bengals' chances. Now, there's also another major injury. I'm going to save that for another video. But this Joe Mixon news is not good, people. It's really not good. And this is where we are. So we'll see how this pans out. There's several other breaking news, so I'm going to come to you guys with other videos. Appreciate you guys for shouting me out in the comments, and I'll read some of them here. We do have the super chats open on this, so if you do, feel free to make that happen. We're also got different segments going on now, so we've got a lot of cool things coming for you guys. I've been trying to work as hard as I can to give you guys some of the best unique Bengals content out there, and then we're also doing a lot of different things such as live streams during the game and stuff like that. You guys have always asked me to do that, so I figured that I might as well get into that as well. So please be sure to check that out. I'm also on AFC North Talk. That's another YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed there, please be sure to subscribe. And we just did another video previewing the games giving all of our thoughts on it. So if you're into AFC North, you want to get a grasp on what the Browns do, what the Bengals do, what the Ravens do, what the Squillers do, be sure to check out AFC North Talk on YouTube. And then I also did a preview with my guy Quincy for this game that's on the channel. So please be sure to check that out because he's going to keep it real when it comes to the Browns and stuff like that. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what this offensive line can do with these running backs. They don't have much chemistry with them outside of Gio. So like I said, if you are here for fantasy purposes, pick up Gio. Another dark horse is Samaje Perine. I would assume that he would get some of those bigger carries there. So we'll have to see how he is used. But definitely if you're trying to get, like, if you're in a PPR or any kind of league like that, you're definitely going to want to pick up Giovanni Bernard. Now, what does this mean? How long will Mixon be out? Who knows? Pro Football Doc had said that he thought that Mixon was going to be okay, but that was obviously before the news broke this morning that he wouldn't be practicing. So he is not practicing, and now he's been declared as out. Shout out to my man AWOL in the comments. He says that I've been putting in that work. Bro, I'm trying. We're trying to bring this to a whole nother level for sure. Let's hope that they realize Jacquez Patrick might need to get an opportunity. So the best thing maybe to do right now with a bye week coming up, it may be to rest Joe Mixon these next 2 weeks in these 2 games. And I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying, like, with him having so many injuries and how important he is to this team, depending on how this game goes, you might want to really take Mixon out and give him a break, which is why I would personally put Jacquez Patrick in and see what he could possibly do if those other guys like a Samaje Perine, like a Trevion Williams aren't really giving you something there. This could be a guy that is pretty solid. And check out the interview. He kind of talked about him having a diverse skill set. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm going to leave you guys with a who day, all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.
He gave his rookie-laden Bengals a high mark as they passed from the kindergarten of preseason to the first grade of regular league play.
Cincinnati's best came in the first quarter, the first time they had the ball. Quarterback Dewey Warren and fullback Tom Smiley combined for Cincinnati's first pass completion.
Bengal founder Paul Brown fashioned this novel design. As new to the game today as the forward pass was a century ago.
Montana dragged down at the 31-yard line.
In 1996, the Bengals finished strong and finished right.
Touchdown!
Yes! You tell you what, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We got to bow to Corey Dillon.
Bulldog from the 32 with Mixon in the backfield. It's Dalton out to Mixon. He's got some room.
It's Mixon diving up and over.
We're gonna hammer home competition, preparation, okay, and diligence in everything we do.
It's a new year, same old question. How do you stop 85?
They're looking down the field for the home run ball. It's full.